doing, boy? Hey, cuz. Where you at right now? Say no more. Say no more, bitch. I just said say no fucking more, bitch. On my way. I got you, bro. You a bitch ass. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turn me to a beast. I'm out the chain, I'm out the leash. James. Yeah. What's your number?
240 319
240 319
3170. I remember sleeping with my real foot. I'll rock with the all white this man.
I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch him hate, watch him lurk. Can't relate, watch you skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, out the gate, on site. Red breed, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I've been grinding since a youngin', they told me my timing was coming. I've been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I've been eating since a youngin', since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother, I'll show you. Way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they sell you. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you behind you. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I didn't go.
Who the? I'm gonna say who the heck is it? I remember sleeping with my ribs. Oh, I didn't even mean to call. Alright, hey, you ain't get them aloe vera, did you? I just need some change or some time. Hey, whatever. Ain't killing one brother, kill another brother. Hey, Rick.
Yes, man.
Are you using this other number, cuz?
Why would you about to delete me?
Yeah, I'm about to delete this now.
Nah, bro. You'll never hit for that will get deleted, bro. You want to delete me so bad? Go ahead, bro. I ain't mad at you, bro. That's all they do, bro.
Get rid of that zone, bro. Yeah, that zone. Get rid of that zone. Say, I know how to.
Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new checks, you don't know that I can pace it. I just wanna know that.
Yeah, even if it was a teacher, they still could pass me.
I've been walk in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once.
We're at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Baby.
Like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the Green Bay Packers.
Oh, he's not good, though. He's
And they'll get him
game
down
week.
right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Wow.
At their own 26-yard line.
We got that D-line.
That's your favorite song nowadays. Whatever the top, every change.
Yeah.
That's what's a change, it's a top.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel.
Hello.
Not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down.
The last play got just a yard. Here's second and 9 for the 26.
It's hard
to have vision as a
Oh,
runner.
bro, don't put out there, cuz I don't want that gun, but
Defenders in your way, they stacked out
I don't know what that is, bro.
but give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, guy just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
Let's go, Green Bay. Let's go. Let's go, Green Bay. Let's go. Let's go, Green Bay. Let's
Now
go.
a shotgun snap as
Let's
they'll
go,
look to
Green
throw.
Bay. Let's go.
Nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest when the guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try to throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Come back. Hey. Oh, you would have known, bro. You would have got this.
Some applause for the defense there. They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
You lucky, Colin,
Good
brother,
get
on his
down running
bro.
on the
You
return.
done,
Gets
bro.
about 15 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
the fuck they gotta do with you letting me drive, Mo? Like, stop playing. I was just driving today. We just want to see a video.
The Packers now with a
Trying to
first
drive all
and
these
10
bitches. I'm gonna
on
play
their
one of
side
them.
of midfield at the 47. That man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Love now on second down.
Come on, bro.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line.
Wide up, wide up.
Ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a
Wide up,
on
wide
any one
up.
guy. Make sure you keep your eyes open, scan the field.
Like how you hear the notes of the head. That's the engine.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. There goes a deep ball.
Shorty got
End
burnt.
zone.
I had
And it's
to.
going to wind up
I ain't
incomplete.
like that.
However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Oh, so you know how to call it pass interference?
Yeah, I know how to do it. When you behind, you gotta do it for a change.
Bob will be pushing my headline back. I'm a pretty sassy, you already know that.
Get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Desmond
Why are they still in the lead?
hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Packers add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0.
So I'm hating on her.
Set now to
kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in the end zone.
And
they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully...
I made the wrong cut, bro.
Hey. Will be brought down about the 28. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
The Packers bringing in an
Bro,
extra
stop
member of the
critiquing niggas defense while I beat the shit out you.
3rd down stop. He'll look to throw.
You hear that scene right here looking at a man with the screen? I'm serious. Don't make me mad, bro.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to make it 4th down. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did.
Damn, I forgot I was in the broadcast, man. This is
and they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information.
Cut that off, nigga. Stop playing.
Play you in certain situations.
Kid, if you a linebacker, nigga, you out there on that field.
But when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Obi!
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu.
You get him!
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
Bruh, stop holding, nigga. What is y'all doing?
Marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
What's up with y'all? Come on, man.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Sitting there holding for what?
First down is not going to get off the ground as they will get it behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. They'll run with Elliott. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Can't do nothing. These niggas keep holding every time I get a plus 10 more yards. Like, come on, man.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The gun now on 3rd down. That's caught by Kelly. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Escaping the pressure right.
Yep, I'm about to say.
Too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Throwing, Love.
He got him.
He's got the tight end, Sternberger. And he's going to have a pack Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left.
Man, hit him, bro.
Strong run, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The pick, boy.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. This is Elliott. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The kick is good.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
5-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On 3rd down, Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and the Patriots take over. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll look to throw here.
Throw the ball out.
The Packers give him to go, and they bring him down. Rashawn Gary gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 31 yards there and a 1st down. For a lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
1st down, Patriots.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he was able to shoot one tackle but could not get away from there. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. 10th carry now for Elliott. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
At the 12-yard line. A gain of 14. And the Patriot 1st down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now an option play.
Why you waiting? All right.
We'll take that. I don't know why you ain't blocked, but
There is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Patriots have taken the lead. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Patriots 10, Packers 7.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu.
oh my God, Obi. Oh my God, Obi. Okay, Slim.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket,
Sure,
your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Yeah, I'm about to say, he better bring out some more receivers, because that little formation ain't good enough. Oh, I see why he ain't bring out a receiver.
And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Love.
Oh, Claypool! Stop playing, bro.
Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on the last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
It's not Claypool, I'm sorry.
They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
He's going to try and go deep again.
I gotta stop doing that. I definitely gotta stop doing that.
Team, and it's intercepted.
Nigga, this nigga freaking throwing powers at 83. I'm trying to go deep with the guy.
Coverage as a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Yo, you are a corner. Getting burnt like that, brother? Don't fit you there.
Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. On 1st and 10, Love. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Love looking to throw it. He's going to look deep down the field.
Stop playing with Odie,
And that
man.
is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Love now. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Thrown to the sideline.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And this is going to be incomplete. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
They're on the 19-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went 4-on-4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
He takes this from the 30 to the 34. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. To throw now. Here's Love.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better
good
tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
I knew he was going to catch
This
that.
is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First and 10 at the
First down going to the air with Love. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
He's going to let it go again.
Stop playing with God, you
This one
nigga.
incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say
Gadre!
mentally sound. It's hard to execute against them.
60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
How about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
brings up second and
To the air again, Love.
He caught that? Oh my God, bruh. I swear to
So
God.
a one-handed grab in the end zone. Nothing much more rewarding than that for a guy catching it.
Not at all. And with what we just saw there, that type of a one-handed catch, what's next? Maybe they go up and almost velcro with their jersey in the ball. That's about all that's left. That play, simply spectacular.
So a
Yay.
one-handed grab in the end zone. Not much more impressive than that. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10.
I ain't know you was
They're on
there,
pads at the line, ready to go. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start.
You heard that, guys? He's a faggy.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
14. And the Patriot first down.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Good action to this point in the third quarter, just a 3-point game, 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. Gonna throw right side here, complete.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
3 on the play. First down, Patriots.
Back to throw now on first down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
And a Patriot first down.
Oh, I knew that was. Oh, he fumbled! I jumped! Really? And then you face mask him! Alright, bro, you better hear your way back to the bench, huh?
Nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Love going to give this one to Jones.
Jones, the ball carrier.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brought down at the 45-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 6.
Here's Love.
Yo!
Middle, and it's complete.
Alright,
takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for Green Bay. And even 40 yards.
Then y'all push him forward. How does that make sense right there?
It'll be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play.
Is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Back now at Lambeau. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Love, this is 3rd and goal. Buying time to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They went with a dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And his kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats
Blocking the back.
are
I done got like about 10 flags against me, bro. 10 or more.
Set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
Elliott a first down and more. And finally taken down at the 36-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
touchdown. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 42. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. On first down, Elliott. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one.
Oh my God, bruh.
There as his guys will get the football back. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety.
I'm about to lose to this trash man.
That you have to hold the safety, and you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones, and he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, I don't know if careless is the right word there, but bottom line, here in the 4th quarter tie game, you can't do that.
You sure can, Brandon, and not only do you give up the lead, now you've got to turn around, punt it away from your own 20 as well.
Your arm strength is a freaking
So it's really a double whammy, with time starting to become a factor.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember the 4-minute offense.
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead. And he puts it through.
Makes the score Patriots 26. Packers.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. He's going to lob one deep left side here.
Yeah.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
The kicker on.
A big play there. His 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Packers are back within a score. Right down the middle.
It's like, do pressing really work? Like,
fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
They got 99.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Pats at the line, ready to go. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads. Bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down.
Oh my God, really, bruh? Really?
He's taken down. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
What did he have on that
The
man?
last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Love. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Now Love. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Love to throw for it on 4th. And this is caught.
Are you shit? Young! Hey, man, I swear to God, man. I don't know what to do, cuz.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On play action. Love to throw.
Young! Oh, my God, yo. I done lost this game. I done freaking lost this game, bro. I lost this game because I didn't lose the game. This freaking, bro, come on. Y'all let this nigga catch everything, man.
They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Tell me something, Coach.
On 3rd down, here's Jones.
I got the first down.
They fall off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. 5 yards on the play there. The drive will continue. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be
oh my God, bro.
Seconds remaining now. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
They didn't icing it up.
This one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe.
Well,
and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year. But he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
The Patriots take over first and 10.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. We're going into the final play of this game. They knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly